Hello everyone, uh, welcome back to class Miss Anna in 7th grade Properties of Matter. In this session we will learn about some test preparation above matter, about solid, liquid, gas, and then properties of matter, physical and chemical. Let's go. Number 1, the correct intensive properties. So the question is intensive properties. What is intensive properties? Intensive properties is the characteristic of a matter do not depend on the amount of matter present. Artinya dia tidak bergantung kepada jumlah zat. When we cut or we change the number of matter, the characteristic doesn't change. The first one is boiling point. Boiling point doesn't change. Also the ethanol number of matter is changed. So this one is intensive. Metal has length. If we cut the length, it changes from 2 meter maybe to less than 2 meters. So this one is extensive. Density doesn't change as long as the particle does not change. So density is intensive. Rock wax is changed when we cut the rocks. It's less than 15, right? So wax will change or depends on the number of meter. It's extensive. Next, copper reddish brown in color. Color is a characteristic of substance. No matter how long the copper still reddish brown in colors, right? So it is intensive. So the correct answer is 1, 3, and 5 or B. Do you know the others example of extensive or intensive properties? You can check your PPT. Our PPT, it is this one. Physical properties extensive is weight, length, volume, height, mass, and area. Intensive, pressure, temperature, boiling point, melting point, color, taste, and smell. Okay, next, number 2. The filament in light bulbs is made of tungsten. It's become very hot and glows when electricity passes through it, but it doesn't melt easily. The physical property that explains why tungsten is used in filament is, the keyword in here is the filament does not melt easily. So when it's very hot, it's not will be melt. Kalau panas banget dia tidak akan melting. Berarti dia punya melting point yang dibahas di sini ya. Consideration of the melting point, low or high dong, because dia does not melt easily. Nah, the other physical properties you can learn about is in this our PPT. This is malleability, ductility, conductivity. Conductivity is ability of substance to allow the electricity. If it can pass through the electron or the electricity, it's called as conductor. Insulator is cannot conduct electricity. Insulator. And the others, hardness, melting, freezing point, boiling point, and magnetism. So intensive properties. Okay, next we can see number 3. The correct statement about this is the first one. 2 cubes, same materials but different size, have same density. Okay, what is density? Density is how packed the material, how tightly a material is packed together. Okay, density equals to mass per volume. So this as long as the material is same, the density is same. Okay, density depends on both mass and volume. Yes, this correct ya. Remember the formula is rho equals to mass divided by volume. So this one is correct. Next, if an object is compressed and its volume decrease, density increase. This one, if we change the volume decrease, density increase, is correct as long as the mass is same. But this not talking about the changes of the particle too. So this maybe we can assume this one always correct. The four all liquids have the same density. This one is incorrect. Not all liquids have the same density. Okay, oil or honey or dish soap and others have different density. So we answer A. Okay. Next, number 4. All side of cube. Cube is a cube volume is side times side times side, right? So you need to calculate the volume first. If it is cuboid, so length times width times height. Kalau dia balok, panjang kali lebar kali tinggi. So depends on the shape of the object. This one is cube, so side cubic. So the volume is 5 cubic. So it is 1 to 5 centimeter cubic the volume. So the density is density equals to mass divided by volume. So it is the mass is 400 grams. 400 divided by 1 to 5. You can simplify by 25. 25. It is how many? It is 16. 16 divided by 5. It is 3.2. So there is no option correct. You answer 3.2 gram over centimeter cubic. Okay, number 5. From the arrangement of substance in the density tower practicum above, so this is density tower. It doesn't combine each substance because each substance is different in density. Which of the following is less dense than this soap? Less than this soap. You can see the dish soap, right? Nah, in density tower, below deeper the substance, it's higher or more denser. Okay, so if you want something less dense, it is above, di atasnya, above the it is above the dish soap, above of this. So the correct answer, it is lamp oil. Okay, lamp oil and soda cake. Them all above the dish soap. Dua-duanya di atas dish soap. Kalau corn syrup, bisa lihat ya, corn syrup di bawah, berarti salah. Ini salah corn syrupnya. Ini dua-duanya, both of them, bold and honey below of the dish soap. Both of them incorrect. This one milk ya, milk below the dish soap. So D is incorrect. Next, number 6. Look at the data in the following table. If alcohol and water are mixed, the density of the mixture is expected to. So this mass and this alcohol and water is combined. So you want to find the density mix. The density of this mix is mass of them both divided by volume of them both. So mass divided by mass. Mass divided by volume. So it is 79 plus 100 divided by 100 plus 100. It is 179 divided by 100. 200. So what is grams per centimeter cubic? What is 179 per 200? It is, you can divide it by 2 maybe. It is 80, yes. So it is 89 0.5/100, or in decimal it is 0.895 grams per centimeter cubic, or is expected to 0.9 gram per centimeter cubic. So the answer is B. Okay, remember, combination of two or more substance is the density is belongs to the average of the density. Massa jenis barunya kamu tinggal jumlahkan massanya baru dibagi dengan jumlahkan volumenya, seperti itu. Next, number 7. Number 7, look at the following diagram of change in states of matter. Process B and Z are respectively. So, based on the arrangement of the particles, the packed one in the same volume, ukurannya sama ya, kotaknya berarti same volume. It is the X1 is solid, Y is liquid, and Z is gas. You can read the characteristic on our PPT in here ya. And this, so solid, liquid, and gas. Gas is a move freely. Next, the process B. B is from liquid to solid, so it is freezing. Okay. Next, the answer is freezing and gas. Evaporating, which one is evaporating? Evaporating is from liquid to gas, so it is C. C and Z. Crystallizing and liquid. Crystallizing is same with deposition from the gas into solid. Okay, deposition. Okay, sublimation is from solid into liquid. It is A. A is sublimating, right? A. You need to know this one is evaporation, melting. A, ini melting. This one evaporation. D is condensation. Okay, and E is sublimation. The opposite of gas into solid is deposition or crystallization. Deposition or crystallization. Next, number A. Condensation. Condensation is dew forming on grass in the morning and water vapor changing in the clouds. So the answer is 1 and 2. Next, number 9. Number 9, it is look at the table melting and boiling of the some substance below. Number 9. So, based on the data above, the correct statement is. Nah, I categorize this into 3 parts. Okay. When you make a line here, okay, and here, and then here, okay, and there here. What is the meaning of this is when the temperature less than melting point, it is liquid states, solid. Why liquid? Solid state, solid. Kenapa? Karena melting itu change from solid into liquid. Liquid what color ya? What color? Liquid is blue color lah. Liquid. So, when the temperature is more than the melting point but less than boiling point, it is liquid state. Liquid states. Liquid. Okay? But when each change boiling, it's liquid to gas. So if the temperature more than boiling point, it's already changed into gas. Okay, once again, kalau suhunya di bawah melting point berarti dia masih solid. Kalau di antara berarti besar dari melting point, tapi kecil dari boiling point itu liquid. And more than, lebih dari boiling point, it is gas, right? Let we see number A. 25 oxygen, 25 degree oxygen. Oxygen here, right? Negatif 219 sampai negatif 183. Kamu kalau lihat garis bilangan, pasti makin ke kanan makin besar, betul? More. So di sini mungkin angkanya 0 dari negatif. Lalu di sini ada 25 degree Celsius, right? Berarti dia sebelah kanan. More than boiling points. So it is gas. Okay. So this one incorrect. It must be gas. Next, sodium. Sodium. You can see this sodium 90. The melting point is 98 and the boiling point is 883. So 90 is less than melting point, right? Maybe 98, berarti ke sampingnya 97 sampai 90. Bisa jadi misalkan di sini nih 90 derajat Celcius. Berarti apa? Berarti dia solid. Okay? So the answer is solid, correct. How about oxygen in negative 200? In negative 200 berarti less than negative 219, right? Di belakang ini. Berarti harusnya ini bukan gas, tapi ini harusnya solid. Solid. Paham? Karena dia less than melting point di belakang. Oke, bisa catat ya. Less than melting point. Okay. 100 ethanol. Ethanol, this one 100. Where is number 100, guys? Let me change the colors. 100 is more than boiling point. The boiling point is 78, right? 100 maybe here. 100 degrees Celsius. It is more than, so it is gas. It's not solid, gas. Okay, so the correct answer is B. So I hope you already understand the states of matter in here. Okay, number 10. When a piece of paper burns, what type of change is occurring? Paper burns is categorized, not categorized, I mean, let me see. It belongs to chemical properties. What is chemical properties? Chemical properties is an of materials properties that become evident during or after chemical reactions. Chemical properties have flammability. How easily a material to be burned. Okay, so the change of physical and chemical, the difference is chemical must be have a new products. Example of burning or combustion, ada new product. The new product is S. Nah, so it is chemical change. Okay. Consider the following statement. The statement that indicates the characteristic of physical change. Physical change is easy to reverse because it's only change of the states sometimes, yeah. Example this one. Example this one, yeah. Melting, shredding, boiling, chopping, and others. Okay. So this one correct. A new substance is formed is chemical reaction. Chemical change, yeah. Chemical change. Only shape or size of the objects change. Yes, correct, yeah. This also correct. There is no change in type of substance. This also correct. So the answer is 1, 3, and 4. That we say this one is E option. Okay. 11. The event that demonstrate capillarity. What is capillarity, everyone? Capillarity is ability of substance like liquid to flow in narrow space. Flowing in narrow space like this one. Jadi dia bisa merambat di celah-celah sempit ke atas. Contohnya kalau kita pakai, pernah nggak lihat lampu minyak, lamp oil, atau di lab kita pakai what is the call of yang seperti lampu spiritus lamp. Itu kan kenapa bisa hidup, karena minyak spiritus, not oil. The spiritus liquid is absorbed by the small narrow in the liquid of its. The liquid can pass through ya. Dia bisa flowing ke atas gitu ya. Jadi dia action does not require help from gravity, can even act counter to its force. Jadi dia bisa melawan arah gravitasi, okay? A stone sinking. Sinking is not example of capillarity. Salah. Water rising inside a tin tube. Yes, rising inside. Berarti dia geraknya selalu ke atas nih. Capillarity ini dia ability to flow through narrow space. Oke, ke atas. Dia ke atas geraknya ya. Flow up. Rise ya, rise. Dia rising. Melawan gravitasi. Rainwater flow. Berarti number 2 is correct. Rain flower flowing down on the window pane. Flowing down is gravity, right? Incorrect. Ink spreading through the tip of fountain pen. Yes, correct. Spreading through the tip of fountain pen ya. Water collecting at the bottom of leaves of the rain. No. So the answer is 2 and 4. C. Next, number 13. Substance that are acidic. Acidic is substance that less than 7 pH ya. pH less than, potential hydrogennya less than 7. Okay. We already use of or already try this ya. Udah dicoba di lab, udah dipraktekin. So yang acid itu adalah lemon juice and vinegar. So the answer is 1 and 4. B. Consider the following statement. The statement that describe the characteristic of a base. Base, let we see, taste sour and produce H plus ion. It is the characteristic of acid. Turn red litmus paper into blue. Red litmus paper into blue. It is base. Okay. Feel slippery when touched. Yes, it is base. Produce OH- ions when dissolved in water. Yeah, base OH-, acid H. Okay, this one is a base. Corrodes metal and taste sour. It is acid, guys. So the correct answer is 2, 3, and 4. B. Okay. Next, 15. Alkaline or base. The base it is soap, remove oil under the skin, and baking soda. 2 and 4. Okay. 16. Substance that is salt and its correct benefit. Salt is not acid nor base. It's combination of acid plus base. Let we see the picture ya. So as this acid base reaction, acid plus base, it is NaCl, garam menjadi acid. Nah, kita ingat kalau soap itu adalah base ya. Dan vinegar is acid. Vinegar is acid. So the correct answer is 2 and 3. C. Table salt and ham. Which of the following are example of acid? Ya, jelas ya, lemon juice and vinegar. Detergent is base. Okay. Soapy and slippery, right? Toothpaste also base. You already taste this, in experiment in lab. You place a red litmus into solution and turns blue. What does it indicate? So litmus paper is indicator. When it's in acid, it turns red. Okay, blue litmus turns red. So the solution is acidic, ya. A. You place a red litmus. I misunderstand the problem. Red litmus into solution and it turns blue, ya. So when it's red litmus turns blue, must be base. So the solution is basic. Okay, remember when its final is blue from red, ya, it is base. Eastern blue basic. Okay, next 18. When you mix red cabbage into vinegar, the vinegar color. Okay, red cabbage in our lab we already try it, ya. Red cabbage, what is it, guys? Red cabbage is kol ungu. Kol ungu in acid will be red. In base it will be green. Okay, you already tried this at the lab. Let me looking for the picture at my gallery first to remind you about the experiment, ya. Sorry, just a look of this. Okay, ya. Wait. Where is the experiment is? I will send this. Oh. Let me see the picture. Okay. Oh, sorry for the smiles. Let me crop, ya. Okay, guys, sorry. Okay. You can see the colors, right? Nah, this ones belongs to red cabbage. The crop again. Okay, the girls one. Okay, this one is acid, and this one is acid, and this one is base. Okay. Next, look at the experiment below. If the stone mass is 30 grams, the stone's density is. Okay, let you see this picture. Okay, the first is without the stones is already 30, and with the stones is become 40. So the volume of stone it is 40 minus 30, it is 10 milliliter. Okay, and the mass is 30 grams, so the stone's density is mass over volume. 30 over 10 is 3 gram per milliliter. Okay, it is C. Okay, alright everyone, let's continue with the essay 21. Observe the image of the liquid surface in the following container. Describe the addition and cohesion that occur in two containers. Okay, these two containers have a different shape of the liquid surface. The first one is concave surface. That means the water to the bottle particles is higher than the water and water particle. This probably H2O because the addition is stronger than the cohesion. What is the meaning of? You can see here the surface of the water and bottle particle is at the top or more higher than this one, water and glass tube particle. Okay, attract each other. The attraction we call as addition. Okay, we call as addition is stronger because higher than the cohesion. So the P1 is the cohesion is stronger. What is cohesion? Cohesion is the between same particle. Probably this one is mercury. Okay, this one is convex surface. Convex, that means in the middle is higher. And this the attraction between the particle of mercury and mercury. Cohesion, same particle ya. Attraction between same particle. Attraction between same particle is stronger than the addition. Okay. Next, we continue number 22. Complete the table written as students take 6 different solutions using red and blue litmus paper. Solution name, red litmus, blue litmus, type of solution. Okay. Nah, so remember if it's red litmus, red litmus, and this one is blue litmus. If red remains red, blue turns red, of course. Do you remember this one? Yeah, which one? This one. Okay, acid turns blue litmus into red. Blue litmus into red, it is acid, right? I put here lah ya. Okay, I put here. So this one is acid. Next, detergent water. Red litmus become blue. Blue litmus remains blue. That is base or basic. Red litmus remains red. Blue litmus turns blue. Orange juice, it is acid. Next, soap solution. Red litmus turns blue. Blue litmus remains blue. It is base. Okay. Next, milk of magnesia. Red litmus turns blue. Blue litmus turns blue. That means it's base. The last one. Nah, the last one is red litmus remains red, doesn't change. Blue litmus remains blue, doesn't change too. That means it is neutral. Okay? Neutral. Next, put a check mark if the item can be used as a natural indicator and put cross mark if it cannot be used as natural indicator. So natural indicator is some natural product that we use as indicator to check the acidity. This one, it can be hibiscus, boliviana flower, or mangosteen peel, pepper, cabbage, turmeric, water hen, flour. Okay, so the answer is banana cannot ya. Red cabbage, yes it can. Hibiscus flower, it can. And then mangosteen peel, it can. Betel leaf, what is means? Betel leaf in Indonesia is this one. Do you know this one? Daun sirih, it cannot as indicator ya, so tidak bisa. Cannot. This cannot. Next, Lisa and her friends carry out an experiment to test the properties of three solution X, Y, Z. They use neutral indicator, turmeric, red cabbage, and rose petal extract. The result of the observation shown in table below. Okay. Red cabbage, purple. This one, what is this? Turmeric, yellow. Orange, solution X, original color. Okay, solution Y, solution Z. The question is, based on the observation result, write down three characteristics of solution Z. So we focus on solution Z. Solution Z, in turmeric, it's become light yellow. And then using red cabbage, it's become pink. Rose petal is become red. Nah, it is acid guys, acid. Okay, Z is acid. Let me see the others. Solutionnya yellow is red acid too. Green, purple, dark red acid ya. Yang Y juga. Nah, in base it is green guys. So red cabbage green X. This one is base. But we focus on Z, right? Z is acid. So characteristic of acid, the first one is pH less than 7. The second one is turn blue litmus into red. And then what else? It's conduct electricity ya. Test sour also. Test sour. Okay, last one. Nah, this practicum, if one still has one still is 48 grams of the mass. Calculate the volume of one steel ball. You can see here, without the balls, they are 40 centimeter cubic. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls, it becomes 70. Okay, centimeter cubic. We can write here is the volume of 5 balls is 70 minus 40, it is 30 centimeter cubic. So for one volume of one ball equals to 30 divided by 5, 6 centimeter cubic. This one is A. B, density of one steel ball. Density equals to mass over volume. The mass is 48 grams over 6. 48 over 6 is 8 grams per centimeter cubic. Okay. Next, C, density in kilogram. Okay. 9 grams per centimeter cubic. If we want to change in kilogram, remember 8 gram to kilogram is 8 divided by 1,000. And then centimeter to meter cubic is divided by 1 times 10 minus how? This one guys. Meter, decimeter, centimeter. Each rise 1 step is divided by 1,000 because cubic, right? Nah, 2 steps, it is divided by a million, so -6. That's mean x, if we write like this one, yeah, times 1000, we can change also into we can change also into times, but times 10 minus 3, so 8 minus 3 plus 6, so it equals to 8000 gram of kilogram over meter cubic, like that, guys. Okay, next I have an additional let we discuss about the density formative, guys. Where is, yeah, just wait. Oh, this one. My nephew has plastic blocks that I enjoy playing with. One of the block is mass 330, volume 40. Find the density, is easy peasy lah ya. Rho equals to mass per volume equals to 320 per 40 equals to 8 grams per milliliters. Okay. The second one, a cube. A cube, that's mean the volume. Volumenya berapa? Side square cubic. So 5 cubic equals to 1 to 5 centimeter cubic. But remember, has 25 of whole. So minus 25 whole kan, ada lubangnya. So it's 1 become 100 centimeter cubic. Find the density. Density is mass over volume equals to 780 divided by 100. So the density is how many? 7.8 gram per centimeter cubic. Okay, guys. This cubic tuh cube volume cube itu kan meter kubik ya, tapi kalau dia cuboid ingat panjang kali lebar kali tinggi, centimeter kubik ya. And iron has 50 cm in length, 40 cm in width, 7.5 cm height. How mass 120. Find the density in SI unit. SI unit, that means we need to change the centimeter into meter. We divide it by 100, right? 0.5 meter divided by 100, 0.4 meter divided by 100 equals to 0.075 meter. So the volume of this iron is 0.5 times 0.4 times 0.075 ya, 0.015 meter cubic. So the density is mass over volume equals to mass 140 divided by 0.015. So the density is how many? 120 divided by 0.015. It is 8,000, guys. 8,000 kilogram per meter cubic. That's the answer. Let we recap. Yeah, recap of the answer is 8 gram per milliliters, 7.8 gram per centimeter cubic, and 8,000 kilogram per meter cubic. Number 4, this one, you see the density tower. You find the bolt is compared to lamp oil at the above. So bolt density, this one is density ya. Density is more than, okay, this soap to the dye. This soap is here, dye is below. So the bigger one is the density of the dye, less than. Corn syrup and milk. Corn syrup is, where is the corn syrup? Here. milk is here. So milk is at the above, is less, so corn syrup is the more. Soda cap, you can find the soda cap here. Soda cap this one, and corn syrup is below, so soda cap is less. Okay, the last one, what is the density of the liquid? You can see the liquid mass, it's empty is 200, when it's filled with liquid is 250. So the mass of the liquid is 250 minus 200, it is mass equals to 50 grams, guys. So the density is mass over the volume. So 50 over, how many the volume is? 25, right? 25, 50 per 25 equals to 2 grams per centimeter cubic. That's all for today, guys. Hope you have a good and well prepared for your ISB. Bye bye.